So we are doing a live Easter build. Something to do. Figured I'd chime in and say hey to everybody. Let's go ahead and go to the normal chat. We have the chat out and running. So let's do the, there we go. And let's do this and let's go in here and see if we can say something. Okay, there we go. Let's go back into here and let's go to docs. Let's set everything up like we want to. Here we go. Let's get it all chimed in and ready to roll, guys. Here we go. All right, we're live. Good Easter Sunday to everyone. We are working on the Mobius. Let me get all of our stuff going here first of all. Let's get our logo up. And we got to say Happy Easter, guys. You know that, right? So we're going to say Happy Easter. And let's say YouTube. We're on YouTube, guys. Go check us out on Facebook, Plastic Addictions Anonymous and the Model Asylum. So I have not given anybody a heads up. I just decided to go ahead and do this. So I hope everybody's having an amazing. I don't expect everyone to be right here in my live, which is perfectly fine. Up. And we gotta say happy. So now we're in the chat. You know that, right? This, and I should be able to chat with you guys. Say YouTube. We're on YouTube, guys. Go check us out on Facebook, Plastic Addictions Anonymous, and the Model Asylum. Happy Easter to everyone. I have not given anybody a heads up. I just decided to go ahead and do this. So I hope everybody's having an amazing. I don't expect everyone to. We're working on the Mobius here. I am doing right here in my live. Some fenders. Fine. Up. Done. Now we can turn it around. I got this side done. We gotta say happy. So now we're in the chat. You know that, right? This, and I should be able to chat with you guys. Say YouTube. We're on YouTube, guys. Go check us out on Facebook, Plastic Addictions Anonymous. All right. So I should be able to see you guys here very soon if you come in. Again, this is Joe. I am just doing a really quick pop-in. I also want to give a shout out to these guys, Dave O'Hara, Andy Axtell, and oh my goodness, Billy Eaton. I'm sorry, guys. These are the three pictures you see on the sideboard here that we haven't given shout outs to. From left to right, it's going to be Andy Axtell. Right one is, I believe, Dave O'Hara, and the center one is going to be, I may be wrong, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just coming in and doing a real quick fun, just jump on stuff. I decided only to do the window or the front for a strip, so let me go ahead and get the sideboard out of the way here. As you can see on your screen, it is Easter Sunday, and I don't expect a whole lot of people to jump in because they're probably busy, but I wanted to record this and say Happy Easter. You guys, I dumped another video out here of my son doing a Easter egg hunt, which we've been doing for like 25 years every year. So you guys go check that out. I got stupid glue on my windshield over here, window over here, man. I got to get in there and get my, got it. Luckily, it's on the outside, so once I get it done, I can go to my toothpaste trick and shine it up. You guys won't be able to see it as much. Just trying to, decided not to do the sides because I want to be able to see on the side. So, and I got lots of little fingerprints and stuff on it. So I got to be able to do that as well. I'm going to try to get you guys just a little bit better of a view here. Sorry if it freezes. I'll have to redo it. I'm hoping not. Okay, there we go, guys. Okay, so this is what we're doing. I got the windshield in. I've got the one side window in. I'm getting ready to put the other side window in. But while I'm waiting for the one window to dry, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side mud flaps so that we can be moving on to, it wants me to do the pipes and a couple more braces up here, which is what I'm going to do. We got the engine into place. It hooked up to the exhaust, hooked up to the exhaust manifold or pipes back here. Our next step is the exhaust, which I'm not sure I'm going to do yet because I'd like to get the front bumper on. It's a couple other things inside the body before I start putting those up because I'm clumsy as crap. Again, this is Easter Sunday. I don't expect a lot of people to come in, but I appreciate you. I just wanted to give you guys a happy Easter and give you a heads up on the little video that I made. You guys need to go check that out. It's pretty cool. It's my 13-year-old kid doing a scavenger hunt for his Easter basket. We've been doing this probably, I don't know, 23 to 25 years since we had our first child, and he was old enough to do this. So you guys got to go check that out. Matthew Hudson will tell you that he remembers doing this. Christopher Hudson will tell you he knows he did it. Everybody did it, dude. Every one of our kids, and this is our last kid. We can't wait to get out there to the middle of no man's land and actually start doing it in 5 acres of land because the kid's not going to know what he's going to do. We're going to start it in the evening instead this time, and we're going to make him search in the dark with a flashlight. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I have to scrape some paint off the other fender wall so that I can do what I want to with it. I forgot that I was going to just do the top piece in the brass, so I'm going to go ahead and scrape this off, then I'm going to sand it down real quick. I'm using a really sharp blade so that I'm just using part of it so that it doesn't make big, deep scores in it and stuff. So I'm just kind of scoring it off. And once I do that, I'll sand it down with a sanding stick and then a little bit of fine paper. And then I'm going to repaint it black. I want the back ones to be black. So you guys I know you're cringing probably seeing what I'm doing, but I'd rather just get it done this way and sand it down and move along. I thought about leaving it gray, but then I thought, no, I have to sand it. I have to sand it no matter what, and I do have gray paint. And a heads up, I have all the paint that I need for my double. Sorry, guys, I lost my train of thought. Double dump truck build. I'm trying not to leave deep scratches either. I'm trying to use the side, guys, so I'm not going to try to get every inch of it off unless I can without doing any deep scratches on it. So there we go with that. All right, now I'm hoping everybody is having an amazing Easter morning and spending some time with their family. My wife and I did the scavenger hunt this morning. She went through the Easter stuff to get it packed up and kind of purge through stuff. And I'm sitting here playing around until she needs me when we start dinner, and she's gonna make a big old turkey, and she's gonna make some veggies and a starch. So we're gonna have a good big old meal. I may take apart. Well, hello, Mr. Rick. Happy Easter, brother. Glad to see you. Now, I know you meant to say Joe, not joke, so. Unless, you never know, but I don't care. That's fine. It's fine. So how was your day going, Mr. Rick? And can you hear me okay? You're my first visitor, so you get to be my sound check guy. And yes, I am scratching off paint off of a fender. I am going to try to make it look like it's got a little bit of muds and stuff on it after I paint it. So we'll see. I'm thinking about either doing the mud thing or sanding it down and just flattening it back out and doing a black flap on with the copper edge. It should look fairly good when I'm done. I forgot to tape it off. I taped the other one off, and then I decided I was just going to hand paint it black. There's probably a small little bit of a delay from what you see I'm doing to what you're hearing. So just let me know if you can hear me. I'm not going to really do a really long one. I did want to just pop in and say, hey, this week I kind of goofed up last week, Rick. I was supposed to do the Salvano Junior NASCAR unboxing, and I didn't get to it. I apologize, my friend. I'm still not feeling very well. I'm really kind of fighting the cough and fighting the feeling of, just bleh-ness. So I haven't been really doing a whole lot of build this week at all. I did a couple small TikTok good mornings from sunny South Florida. They take like 60 seconds or something. And then I basically went and laid back down and said, screw it for the day. Excuse my language, the heck with it for the day. Just so you know, though, in the earlier this video, I did mention that for 25 years or a little bit more or a little bit less, we've been doing a scavenger hunt for my kids. My oldest is 30. So we've been doing a scavenger hunt. My kids have to find, we leave them little clues on cards, and we tape them all over around the house, and we hide his basket somewhere. This one took 20 minutes, so it's a 20-minute video from start to finish when he starts it. So you guys got to check that out. Let me know what you think. It's pretty funny. Trust me, watch all the way till the end. You'll get why it's to me it's so funny, and my wife it's so funny. My children were raised and born in this house, so they should know every inch of this house like the back of their hands. No matter what we say, they should get the idea of where we put something or how it was put there. So you guys got to watch that video and check it out. Let me know. But again, we're working on the Mobius. Rick, I am going to tell you that I am going to be doing a couple of lives next week. I will be doing 2 or 3 here of unboxings. First one will be the Salvano, so you're not going to want to miss that. And I know you got your notifications on. So, can you hear me okay, Rick? I don't know if you can hear me or not. And if I know my video recorded it, but I want to, I don't know if it's actually getting out to you because I'm not sitting there with you. All right, so I also opened up the little hole for the front one here for the chrome one. I also debated on whether I'm going to tape it off and just brush it or just paint it chrome the back wheel well fenders. So I'm not sure there. I don't want to do that. And I got my chrome pin and everything today or the other day, so I'm ready to do that and touch stuff up, anything that I kind of mess up. So sand it down a little bit and touch it up. That's what I was missing. So I was really getting annoyed with not being able to do my chrome the way I like it. Some of it just looks funny when you don't touch it up. All right, so now we have the ball 4 fenders on, and it's showing me some cross members and stuff in here as well. There's 2 cross members here. We are on number 7A of this build, and we're probably on this coming up on the 2nd month. But there, like I said, showed everybody else. I did the strip in the dashboard. There's going to, you're not going to see that part up there because there's going to be a visor that goes up there, and I left it open, and this is just going to sit right on top like so. And you won't see, like I said, once the visor's up and the lights and everything up, you won't see that little bit of an edge up there. So that's what we're doing so far. So I got all the windows in here, so we're just about ready to put the body on top of the actual interior. And here's the actual interior. I got to find a steering wheel. I lost my steering wheel. I don't know where the heck it went. But I appreciate you coming in and checking it out there, buddy. It's very cool to have, you know, members come in and say hi on Easter. I appreciate that. Oh, and I did the grill. I put the screening in the grill, as you can see. I also finally got this to flatten out to where I could use it, so it's going to be perfectly used once I'm done. Let's see, what else did I do? I found a little rack here. I'm gonna chrome out, and I'm gonna make it my headache rack. Show you guys something else as well. I'm really getting into this Mr. Hobby, Mr. Cement. This stuff's pretty good. It smells to high heaven though, man. You sniff too much of this stuff, you will definitely get a buzz out of it. So watch how you use it and watch where you're at. And I also am liking this stuff for quick fixes, for quick parts like these little fenders and stuff. You want them to stay in real quick for this extreme power glue that Paul left over. He couldn't take on the airplane. So I've been using those two more than I've been using my testers lately. So they're both at Hobby Lobby, so I'll be able to get them more. All right, so our fenders are in and up. They are matched. They are together. They look the same. They're not leaning up. They're not leaning down. They look like they're pretty good. Now I can just paint the back of them black after I tape them back off. I want to find these two. Okay, they are the front drive axle torque link is what we're doing, and the rear drive axle torque link. Those are the two things we're looking for now, which I do not believe that I even painted. And I still got to put the stick shift in. I didn't put that in here because I was trying to get all the detail and stuff done, so I didn't want to bring it around and bust it. So that's got to go in. So we're going to pull that out and put that in, so I don't forget to put that in before we close it all up. Rick, you haven't answered me, so I'm wondering if you can hear me, brother. I really am. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm hoping you can, but I don't know. And normally I do get the first person to come in to give me a sound check. Checking, 1, 2, 3, testing. Thank you. There you go, see? I know you don't want to see me, but I'm here. I'm feeling weird today. We got up early. We did the basket service one. Normally we do our Easter stuff and get everything set up in the middle of the night like we do Christmas all night long. But, all right, so I'm thinking, looking for the extra drive links and stuff. Okay, so I think that's them. This is them. That's why I put them aside. Yep. So it's 166 and 167. I'm going to get my magnifying glass out. Look for that. I got you. I understand that, brother. I don't take offense to it. It's fine. Joker, you know. I've been told my builds suck, so it's okay, bro. That's perfectly fine. I don't believe so, and I know a lot of other people that don't, but I have been told my builds suck, so I can handle it. I love it. No matter what, the good, the bad, it's all still, what do they call it? Our name's still getting out there. So that's all I'm trying to do. Plastic Addictions Anonymous is going to be around even when I'm gone. That's what I told Paul the other day. So think about it, bro. When we're gone, Plastic Addictions Anonymous will be around still. You know, we'll have to hire somebody we'll have to figure out somebody that will be willing to take it over for us when something happens to us. Not that Paul and I plan on going anywhere too soon, but, you know, you never know in life. So how was your Easter going, Sir Rick? And, by the way, I also want to give another shout out. Rick Ramus, the gentleman that is here, because I'm going to keep saying this, guys, because you guys are awesome. You guys donate all the time to stuff. To make sure that this Plastic Addictions Anonymous adventure we're on keeps going, and I appreciate that. You have no idea how much it helps me out to receive packages from you guys, and how much it touches my heart that you guys like it so enough to support it and help me keep going. Rick sent in 3 builds. You'll see one of them already unboxing on the TikTok, which is the Super Scale 1/16 Petty car he sent in that he was donated. He also donated the Silvano car, Gatorade car, as well as the Snickers number 8 car. You guys got to check. Those 2 are coming out soon to well, actually this week, Rick, I think I'm going to do Monday. So be ready. I'm going to go ahead and say Monday that I'm going to do the unboxing of the Salvano Jr. Everybody will be at work. It'll probably be somewhere between 9 and 10. So be ready. I'll be doing it here on YouTube. So I know you got your notifications on. You'll be able to know. If you can only come in and say hi, because I know people work, you're welcome to come in and just say hi and pop back out, guys, of course. But come say good morning to me. You know, I try to get up and give everybody a good morning. If I miss anybody during the week, I've had several PMs specifically asking me for good mornings. They enjoyed it. They don't want me to stop doing it, that kind of stuff. So if I missed you for any reason, please do me a favor. PM me good morning. Make sure I get you out there. Okay, well, enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your breakfast. My wife is actually inside the kitchen starting to cook our stuff for today. Me, I sat down and started to do this. If she needs me, she'll yell at me and I'll go help. But she likes to do her holiday meals. And I help sometimes do certain things. She doesn't let me help a lot because she cooks better than I do. So, okay, so I got it about right. I just wanted to make sure which one I was doing where. Okay, so the one with the big chunker goes through here this way and down over here on this one, okay? Which it appears that it goes. Let me see. Oh, lost the tire. I don't have my tires glued in because I didn't want to break them off or nothing. Okay, so that goes there, and I'm looking for where the other end goes. There's got to be a notch for it. So let's see if this one goes in here. Looks like there's a notch for it there. So let me set this on its side and look down in here and look at the instructions really, really good and really, really close to where they're putting it. Oh, okay, okay. Well, you can always watch it, brother. You know, once I put it out there, it stays out there. I don't delete that stuff. Sometimes I delete stuff from plastic addictions and just to clear up the page a little bit. But most of the time, I do not physically remove everything and just get rid of it. So now the two different pieces on these are 166 and 167. And we're on number 7A on the ProStar. So number 166 is going to be the one with the big square diamond shape, or well, I want to say angled shape on it. And it's showing that it goes this way inside the wall. So I'm just going to put a little, because I want it to stick quick, I want to put a little bit of Paul's glue on the back wall here and see where they're actually trying to get me to put it. I think, to be frankly honest with you, they're trying to get me to put it on top of it. So I'm going to put a little glue here and here. And Paul says I've been waiting like 3 or 4 seconds to put it on. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, and I'm going to go ahead and get this one ready to go too. And then I'm going to use the Mr. Glue, Mr. Hobby, on the putting it where I want it, that kind of thing. Okay, so I thought this was going to go on top, but it's not. It goes inside the rail, and it's showing that there is a place for it. So this one right here is going to go inside the rail, and I'm looking for the place on the front fender, or on the front pumpkin. Okay, I see it. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. It's going to go into place over here. And here's what it shows. So we're going to put a little bit of glue there. Okay. Now, it goes this way from passenger side, or what is it? Passenger side to driver side. There is a hole in the pumpkin that it goes in on one side, and it goes into a hole, I'm pretty sure, on the other side on the chassis. And I still got lots of touch-ups and stuff to do, so I'm not really worried about getting very tiny bits of glue, but I'm trying not to get too much. All right, come on. All right, so they're both inside the chassis area now, so now I can turn it around and get it to the spot. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. So it's in the hole there, right? Yep, okay, got it in the hole there. And now I turn it this way to get it over to there. And up to there where it's supposed to go, just like that. Okay. Now straighten it up. Make sure it's straight and let it set. Okay, now it's just going to set now. All right. Let that glue. Uh-oh, it's not in the hole. Hold on. Ah! Okay, there we go. That's better. That's much better. Because now it's right where it's supposed to be in the hole. There we go. All right. Let me make sure here I'm not missing something. I need my tweezers. I need my tweezers. Oh, I know you like to do live, bro. I get it. I do. I get it. Is there a better day next week you want me to do it? Because it is. I don't mind doing it in a day you pick that you're available because it's the build you sent me, bro. I want you to see it and I want you to enjoy the unboxing of it. And I'm sure you've already seen them, but that doesn't mean you won't enjoy watching them. So if you'd rather watch it live, you tell me when you would like me to do it, and I will make sure to schedule that live for you that day at that time. Well, you just got to bear with me because my kid is in school, and I do have other things that I do during the day. So, but if we can work it out to a specific date and time, I would love to do so for you. No problem whatsoever, bud. None whatsoever. We'll call it a live request. How about that? All right, so I'm going to have to touch all this up because I just realized I put a crap load of glue there like a dummy. All right. Now, that should be right there just like that. and it should stay. Come on, I'm shaking. Sorry about that, Bubba. You have to see me shake too. And I do appreciate the build. You have no much how much I love receiving stuff from people and knowing that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. It's either that or you guys watching me screw stuff up. I don't know which one is better. Either way, as long as you're watching me, I'm a happy camper. How about that? Let's move that over. Okay, so now it's going to lean that way. I don't want it to. So we're going to move it back just a hair before it dries up. It only takes a few seconds to set up. All right, I'm good with that. I'm going to paint it black anyways to match everything else, but I wanted to wait to get everything into where it was supposed to go. So is there a good day next week that you'd like me to do it, Bubba? All right, this is the last piece that goes back here, and I know where it goes already because I saw it. It goes right here, right across here, and over to this side, just like that. All right. Well, that one went over a lot faster because it had the specific spot on the edge that it needed to be on. All right. So straighten it out a little bit. All right, so there you go. Okay, so you see I put those in. We put the chrome fenders on front, and we put the regular ones on the back today. I may go ahead and glue the front tires on today. I really try to do that last because, you know, you move the stuff around and it has a tendency to bump and stuff. So our next actual job is 7B, which is putting the exhaust together. Assemble left exhaust stack, right exhaust stack, stack exhaust mounting brackets, okay? So we're going to go ahead and I have that separated over here. So we're going to put kind of move things around. I have the windows in. I don't think I have any other windows to put in. Let me check to make sure I don't have like side windows because I do not believe. Okay, so those are the side windows. So let me go ahead and put those in as well now that the other window's done. And then we can put the body together and put it on the actual cab or the actual chassis and go from there. I didn't give anybody a heads up on doing this. I just jumped in, bro. So I appreciate you following. Appreciate you checking us out. So, oh, I don't know if you saw it or not yet, but I got another build coming in. I got a AMT Ford LNT 8000 dump truck that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a salt truck and a snowplow truck. So those will be two trucks. You guys, you want to check that out and come see it. So those are going to be pretty cool builds. I'm going to try to make them to where they're both the same company. I was thinking, you know, to hold on to them for a year, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. They may be the actual last builds that I do before we move, because I know we're moving into an area that they're going to need snow plows and salt on the ground. Ha ha! Sometimes. So that'll be pretty cool. All right, so let's see. That's those two, and then the two sets of stacks. So there's one set and the other set's got to keep them together because they go together like that. There's one. Keep this one with it. You sure? I don't mind, bro. I know you can watch it if you need to while you're sitting in there unloading or something. That would be pretty cool. Give you something to do while they're... So, okay, so let's say I will probably, like I said, be able to do it between 9 and 10. So just know within that hour I'll be on live. And it'll be right here. You'll see everything just how you see sitting right here, except for minus the Happy Easter logo at the top. That's the only thing you'll be missing. So just keep an eye out for that we're doing that. All right, so now all I have is the front visor. See, it's got a nice chrome front visor that goes across the top. It's going to look really sweet. I'm going to go ahead and just pop that one sprue edge off. I see lots of straight pieces of spruce, so I'm going to cut all those down. I'm going to leave that corner because that'll make a good edging for the trailer. There's a nice square panel. A couple of nice square panels, actually, so I'll save that as well. Cutting all these little pieces off. And it'll go in my big old sprue drawer over here. And then I'll use it for something later on. Woo! All right. Like I said, I didn't plan on going on live, and I really didn't plan on going on live today at all, but like I said, I just sat down and decided, you know what, let's go ahead and pop in and see who's going to come in and say good morning and happy Easter. How about that? Or good afternoon. All right, so now we're going to clean these up one set at a time and get them together. I am going to use my window glue on these. I do this for the chrome, especially the long pipes like these. I don't want it to look nasty on the sides. I mean, like I said, I do have my chrome pen again. I went and got that. I got all my supplies I need to paint everything and to do everything. New glue. I got everything ready to go. My wife got me new sanding sticks, and she got me some new acetone to clean brushes and stuff with, and so I don't waste my thinner for my airbrushing. All right, so I just need to find my, there it is. So, okay, so I'll make a plan between 9 and 10 tomorrow for sure to do the unboxing of the Salvano. I know you want to see that, and then I'll tag you when I do the unboxing of the Snickers car. And you know that'll be all 3 of them out there. My next thing that I'm going to be doing are 2 things after I build this. I'm going to be back on the Mercedes-Benz build, and then I'm also going to be working on the Mustang, Mustangs for Mandy, the build, the tribute to this young lady that lost her life to cancer, guys. If you guys want a tribute to her family, her father wants to decorate her room in the things that she loved, which was the color blue and Mustangs. So talk to Dave Winter. Oh, speaking of Mr. Winter, I promised him I would also give a big old shout out to my buddy Dave. Go check him out. He's at Damn Paint, Body, and Detailing. Everything from metal fabrication, fiberglass fabrication, painting, vacuum your car, airing up your tires. Go check him out. Give him some business, guys. Tell him Joe sent you for a discount. He's in Mount Stirling, Ohio. The information is in the description of this video and will be put out as said out there. All right, so we got one cleaned up and ready. I probably should have tagged Paul because I know he would have came in. I probably should have tagged Steven Mount, but I didn't tag anybody. I figured if they got their notifications on, they'll come in, or if they're not busy, they'll come in. You know, once they see that I'm on, like you did. Yeah, if you're not, you know, if you're able to do so, you're able to do so. I do hope you have a great Easter though, and I do appreciate you popping in, Rick, and saying hi. I do. It's kind of weird to be, you know, sitting here for, you know, whatever length of video I do and talking to myself. I also want to do another shout out. I'm going to do a shout out every few minutes to these 3 people from the Model Asylum. Andy Axtell, Dave O'Hara, and Billy Eaton. You guys are great. Thank you very much for sending me in pictures for the sideboard and for my future studio walls. I appreciate that. I don't know if everybody knows it, but when I do these sideboard things, it's because I want pictures of your builds as well after I'm done. I hope to be able to put them on my sideboard in some kind of cool little area, so I can always see you guys' builds. I'll always have you guys around for the builds. I'm mixing all these up like a dum-dum. Okay, so here we go. So this has been going together fairly good, by the way, guys. This model is really nice. Nothing has been too far out of whack. Now that I say that, I'm gonna have problems getting stuff together. You watch, just because I said that. I gotta clean off the chrome off the edge too before I do this. I gotta get it. Once I get that lined up, everything else should line right up. Nope, that's not right then. It's gotta be this one. Oh. All right, so let's check it out. These are supposed to be holes in here, guys, but they're not really holes, dudes. They're like solid pieces. You know what I mean? They don't have a hole bored out in it. So I'm gonna have to open it up. Oh yeah, it's got a tiny one, but I'm going to open up just a bit. All the way over, all the way down, so that I can make sure that the pin goes all the way in. Okay. Yeah, the chrome just makes it feel like it's closed. The chroming on it. All right. So yeah, you gotta go, Rick. You gotta go check out that video I did of my son doing a Easter egg scavenger hunt or Easter basket scavenger hunt. Man, it's funny as crap, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know, we've been in this house 30 years, and we've been doing it for like 25 years. You gotta go check it out, man. It's funny as crap. Trust me, you'll laugh. And wait till the end. Seriously. And remember, we've been in this house 30 years. My son was born in this house. All of my children were born. They should know every inch of this house by heart, man, without any issue whatsoever. That's gonna be really cool, guys. That's going to look really cool. That big old pipe. I don't know if it's that one. I think it's this one. This is the one that's going to go on. So that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, and like my wife says, you got to mess with the teenagers. You got to keep them on their toes. You know, got to make them think. You know, they get too many videos in their brains and they can't think positive. You know, they can't think regular. You know, I kept telling him, you know, you got to see. I did. I kept telling him, think in the box, think in the box, think, think out of the box. And I was trying to give him little hints. And I kept telling him I wouldn't give him any more hints, but he was like not getting the other hints, so I had to keep trying to get him. But he figured it out eventually. It only took him 29 minutes. But again, there's no fun in a video that's a scavenger hunt that's only that's in only 30 seconds or so, or three to 5 seconds or so. So it did pretty good. He was at least enjoying it. Of course, I asked him first and told him what I was going to do, and he was okay with it. Well, I didn't really ask him. I'm his father. I told him we're doing this TikTok or we're doing a video of it. So, but he was gracious enough to do it. I even got my wife in it a little bit, and she said it was okay. She saw it, so she's kind of camera shy when it comes to that. She said she would put up with it. She didn't say it was okay. She's got that. She's got that definitely right. Okay, I will do so. I will definitely do that for the sideboard. Yeah, cool. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. As long as you're getting the build here too, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't want to. You know, I got lucky putting it. I got lucky putting it towards the sideboard one time. I'm not going to move it again. No, my luck, it'll freeze up. All right, so now I'm going to be using my see-through glue here, and I'm not trying to get it to be too much on it. I'm just going to do like the major points, the top, the middle, and the sides, and then I'll do the pins. And this stuff takes a little while to set up a little bit more longer than I really wanted to, but I know it will set up in 5 minutes or something. So we'll just keep working around it. But yes, we had a 13-year-old kid searching inside, outside, everywhere for a Easter basket, and we've been doing it for like 25 years. I mean, ever since my oldest could walk, I'm sure we've been doing it. And we also have our annual silly string fight, birthdays, Easter, that kind of stuff. Oh, Easter is most of our. You're right. Most pretty much we only have that. You're right. We only really do the big fights. Yep. It's an annual Hudson thing to have a silly string fight, and I'm going to try to record some of that because it's funny as hell too. We all get covered in silly string. It's pretty fun. It's just something to do for the kids. Get them involved with you. It's something we do every year. My oldest probably won't be in it because he has to work, but we will be definitely. And I got to clean all this up now. See, it won't stick to the chrome as long as you clean it right up real quick. So let me get mine there. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be like 3 or 4 of us and 15 cans of silly string. So should be pretty interesting. But we do this every year and have been for a very long time. Ever since the dollar store started, we started doing the dollar store stuff and getting silly string from there. All right, so we got the first one done. I got a little cleanup to do on it. But it cleans, like I said, that stuff cleans off right away. And that's why I use it so much. Because as long as you get it before it fully sets up, it doesn't leave any marks. Yes, sir. That's exactly right. We do. That's exactly why we do it. Just to rattle the crap out of their cage. You got it. Yep. Just to see how quick they can think on their feet. And it's a fun process, and it's also a thinking process. I don't want to give it away, but there's an ending that you're really gonna like. Trust me. The last 5 minutes is like insane. Trust me, it's just insane. And the kid is going crazy. You can see it in his face. He has no idea what he's looking for or where he's supposed to be looking at. So I think I'm going to have to re-chrome this, but that's okay. So I can lightly sand it down, and I have chrome paint. It should come out and make it look right. But there's the first one. Should look pretty good when I'm done. Again, it's a long ways from being done. I'm still trying to get everything to look right and line up. Luckily, I got all the skirting to line up. Everything lined up perfectly. The wheels lined up, the engine lined up with the exhaust and all the manifold pipes and stuff. As you saw me this morning, I got the front and rear axle supports in, traction supports in today. We got all of the mud flaps on. I'm not going to put the pipes on, but I am going to go ahead and jump down to 7D and 7E after I put this other, or I'm going to do 7C as well, which is an exhaust block that goes in back here, which we'll have to put on. And I'm not going to put the exhaust mounts on, but I'm going to go ahead and put the fifth wheel on and the fifth wheel mounting bracket, the slider plate. I'm going to go ahead and put those on as well. Let me go ahead and pull those out because I know where those are. Because those are going to be one of the next things I'm doing. Now, I will be painting this probably chrome, just to bring the chrome back. I'm not sure if it's going to be chrome or copper because it's the fifth wheel. It needs to bring the copper back further is what I'm trying. If I do it copper, that's because I wanted to bring the copper back towards the back of the truck some more, other than just the fender things. So I'm not positive, but you never know with me what's going to end up. You know, I change it 5, 10, 15 times. Yep, that was Mama. Got to drive him crazy once in a while. Yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm just really just jumped into just to mess around a little bit. Okay, brother, you have a great day. Okay, happy Easter to you. I appreciate you. Like I said, check out the video later on if you want, and look out on Monday. I will be out doing the Salvano unboxing, brother. You have a great day, and you be safe, brother. Be safe out there. Have a great Easter. Yell at you later on. Enjoy your food, brother. Guys, I got quiet because I'm working around glass or working around plastic, the windows, and I don't really want to screw my windows up anymore. And I already did the one. But like I said, I'll show you guys later on that toothpaste trick that I did a video on. That really works. Toothpaste and number 2 pencil eraser. Just so you know. So you guys got to watch out for that. That'll be coming out on this rig too. It may not be right when it's done, but eventually I'll do it and I'll get the paint off the windows. All right, so now we have one for the left side, one for the right side. So follow your angle, and this one is going to be the driver's side. It should drop right into place because it does have a nice bevel on it. Oops, and it dropped right on through. All right, so now we got it into place basically. Let's go ahead and slide it on up, 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 up. Try not to move your finger around too much or the glass around too much. You don't want to spread any glue anywhere. Like I said, it takes a couple seconds for this glue to set up anyways, and I'm really shaking here, so I'm going to have a problem getting this in, guys. But once I get it in, okay, there we go. Oh, crud. Try that again, guys. Here we go. Put it at the top, put it there. Use my fingers to slide it into the area that it needs to be in. Try to get it to fit right inside the hole, to where it pops right inside the hole, so I can just glue the edge. I don't want to pop out the windshield, so I got to kind of brace it. There we go. Okay, there, got it. All right, and I didn't bust out the windshield. That moved just a hair. So we're going to put a little bit more, just a dab up in here in the window in the corner. Get this to hold into place. That ought to do. That ought to do it. One over here too, just for sincerity. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and try to get some on the window frame itself while I'm in here. And clean it off while we're at it before we get the window in here spot. Okay, cool, that should do it. All right, I want to do a little bit of glue down here because the front window moved a little bit, and I don't want it to do that, so we're going to glue that right on back down where it goes. All right, last window going in the cab was going to be the passenger side window, vent window. Here we go. And I got glue on that one, of course. God dang it. Well, at least it's only on one side, both the glue parts. All right, they're in. Now we just let them set up. All right, let everything set up. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I shook way too much. Guys, shook way too much. All right, let's try to get this in. Keep everything together while we do. And then I can be done with this part of it as well. Get everything right where it's supposed to be. Push it forward. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to fix that window up. Damn it. That sucks. Right. And windows are still into place. All of them are still into place. Yeah, I should have tinted them all and I didn't. I thought about it, but I didn't, guys. I know, bad dad. Bad Joe. All right. I should have stretched this thing. Anyways, okay, guys, that's about it for the video. If we got to do an hour, it's about 41 minutes, 42 minutes. We're close enough. You guys, everybody have a happy Easter. Love everybody. Everybody have a great day. Y'all be safe out there. Look out for those non-plastic slingers, and I will see you again soon. Plastic Addictions Anonymous on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. Slide, you name it, we got it. It's right here on the sideboard. You guys will be able to see it on the sideboard picture. One more time for the sideboard picture going through up. All of our platforms that we are on the side of the platform, as you can see next to all the company logos. You guys have a great day. I'm out of here. Plastic Addictions Anonymous wishes you a very happy Easter. Bye, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Hit that like button.